So, hi everyone. Today I am going to make some Christmas ornaments, but this time I'm going to do it a little bit different than usual. Usually I always make the Christmas ornaments with alcohol ink of the brands 𝗵𝗵𝗂𝘂𝗵 and also the brand 𝗬𝗵𝗿𝗂𝘂𝗵. But this time I'm going to do it a little bit different because I'm also making paintings with pouring painting. I thought, well, this time I'm going to try to use the pouring painting and let's see how that will come out. What I've done, I do not know if you can see it very well, but what I've done, I have bought these very big glass Christmas ornaments. And I also placed something inside. This thing that I placed inside is actually foam wrapped up in some house foil, which you also use in the kitchen. It's transparent foil, which you can well easily use to wrap something in. I wrapped the foil just around the foam and placed the foam inside of the ornament. And because I did that, I was able to place this little skewer, it's a part of a skewer actually, to place it inside into the foam layer. So I can arrange that it's going to stand upside down. Yeah, it can stand. This is also foam, which I have wrapped into another foil. So I can just place all the Christmas ornaments on those skewers just in it, and it can just stand like this. So that's actually a great invention. Of course, I have to take my gloves out, not to forget that, and this can go aside. Further, what I've done, I've made, I don't know, I think you can see it. I've made several cups of different kind of colors. I always use the brand Amsterdam, and the brand Amsterdam is a brand of acrylic paint, which I really like to use. It's really easy going on with using that kind of paint, so that's really my kind of brand to use. Of course, there are so many different kind of brands, but this is my brand, and sticking to it as well. What are the colors? The colors are Prussia's blue phthalo, and this one is, I just have to check, permanent red violet is that one. I really love that one. These three is really my color combination. This is the purple one, which is called permanent blue violet. Actually, it's blue with purple. And this is the pearl white. This is a kind of a, yeah, see it as a kind of a metallic color. It's white with a little bit of a shiny glitter color through the white. So that's the pearl white. I have been hesitating, am I going to use the pearl white or am I going to use the silver or maybe the gold? But eventually I have chosen for the pearl white because the pearl white is a color which is going to react on the other colors which you're going to use, and it's a different kind of reaction than if you're going to use silver or gold or one of the other standard metallic colors. So this is going to be the combination which I'm going to use. I am going to put all my colors of the paints aside. I'm going to get everything what I need to go start with this little project, and then we're gonna see how it's going to turn out. What I am going to do, I'm going to use a big cup like that, and I'm going to pour all those colors into this one big cup, and from up this one big cup we're going to pour it over the ornaments, and then we're going to check how it turned out, and if also the consistency of the paint, if I've done it right enough, so the colors of paint are going to stick on the ornaments. So it's the first time, so I am very curious of how it's going to turn out. So give me a moment, I'll just get everything together, and then I will be just right back with you. So I am ready to start. It's always the best thing to just clear your working desk, and if you're going to work with a clean working desk, it's the best way to work. So this is a very important thing I always learned in in practice. Okay, so we're gonna start with these colors. I already earlier mentioned which colors I am using from the brand Amsterdam, and these are my favorites. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the purple. After the purple is placed into the cup, I'm going to add some little bit of pearl white. Then I'm going to use the pink one. I say the permanent red velvet. After that, I'm going to use again a little bit of the pearl white, and the same thing as with the blue is coming after at last, with also a little bit of pearl white. That's what I'm going to do as a order of placing all the different colors into the big cup. Probably if I see the big cup, probably I can do the same order twice into the cup, and then we're just going to pour a little bit. Then we're going to leave it, pour a little bit, pour a little bit, pour a little bit. Then we're just going to see what it's going to do, and afterwards we can maybe pour a little bit extra over it in case I have to make another cup. No problem, we're just going to make another cup and add a little bit on it as well. So I am really curious of how this is going to turn out. So just I would say just let's get started. Also, just as a reminder, if you would like to do this the same way, always keep in mind that the first color which is going into the cup is also going to be the last color which is coming out of the cup. So if you would like to start with purple, see, I'm also going to think about it now that I have to do the order in a different order than as I just mentioned, because the first color in the cup is the last color which is coming out. So if you would like to start with the purple one, you have to end actually with the purple one to place into this cup. So that means that if I would like to end with the blue one, I have to do the blue one first. First the blue one, then the pearl white, or actually first the pearl white, then the blue one, then the pearl white, then the pink one, then the blue, the pearl white, and then the purple one. That's going to be the order as we have to do it. It's good that I was thinking about it again, because it's always in the other way direction as you would like. So you always have to think about that. So what I'm going to do, always just stir a little bit extra. It's never a problem to stir a little bit extra. And this is going to be my consistency. I hope you can see it a little bit. So, curious how this is going to turn out. Just a little bit. Not too much. First, see what it's going to do. Because the pearl white is going to do a lot. That's what I expect, actually. Never really used the pearl white before. Maybe in one of my paintings I used it. So this little bit of pearl white should be enough to place at least as a last color, because you never know what's going to do. If all the colors already were going over the ornaments, and then the last one, if the last color, so the first color which you're placing into the cup, is a very thick layer, that will mean that it's going over all of your other colors. So you really have to keep that in mind. and the next one. So I'm going to do this. The blue can be a little bit more. That should be no problem. Then maybe a little bit of pearl white again. Okay, so that's okay. And then I was saying we're going to do the pink one. I'll stir a little bit better. Already stirred it, but it was a little while ago that I stirred it for the last time, so. A little bit more of pink. That's okay, okay. Maybe I did use a little bit too much of pearl white in it. So I now have to place more colors in it. You see what it's going to do on the side. It's dripping a little bit. Well, I think this cup is going to probably do in about 2 ornaments at least. So placing all the colors just aside. Already had a little bit of paper here. Okay, so I'm so curious. We can also I'm just thinking we can do 2 things. We can place it out of the cup over the ornaments as I place it inside of the cup, but we can also turn the cup and place it in like that. You can get more swirls. Otherwise, the color is over the color over the color. So I'm going to place the cup a little bit differently. And this one a little bit aside. And then we're going to pour it like that. Wish me luck. this, starting on that side. That's how it is. Great. I'm just gonna torch it a little bit up because of the air bubbles. wow. Oh, wow. I'm so glad that I chose those colors. They're looking beautiful. Oh, really? I'm so glad with these. And even though I didn't even place that much in this cup, it was even a half a cup, which I just used for these 4. If you see on the bottom, a lot of color of paint is still there. It's actually a little bit too much of paint still. So next time I can just say, I don't have to put it onto here. I can even use a little bit less. I didn't know exactly how much I needed to use, but these are beautiful. It really it really did come together. Just add a bottle here. Wow. They're beautiful. So I'm curious of what you think. I'm gonna video them also from closing up, so you can see how they have turned out and what has exactly happened with them. For now, I'm just going to let them drip because they're not ready yet to place them off of the skewers, and then we will just see. So just give me one moment. I'll just turn the camera. So this is the other side of where I stood with making these. This is the first one. It really came very well together. This is the other one. If you cannot see it very good with the light, and I'm really sorry for that. Look at that. Then this one really turned out great. I really love them. Didn't expect this. And they are still working. They're still gliding a little bit down, because this one just had this on the bottom right here was earlier just around the half of it. So they're still working. They're still gliding to the bottom. So I'm just going to show you also from the other side. Right here it is from the other side. Look at that. How great. If that's also going down. I hope you can see it. Yeah. I have to video it into the light, so it's very difficult. But of course, when they're dried up, I am going to take pictures of those. And then we're going to set up the Christmas tree. I'm going to place them into the tree to show everyone how it looks. It really is amazing. Just have to walk around it. Here you've got all 4 of them. They're just great. I really love them. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you again next time. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and maybe subscribe, and then you will see also other videos to follow and to see again. Thank you so much and have a nice day. See you next time. Bye.